Welcome to this video on cryptocurrencies. In the next 20 minutes, we'll be exploring the basics of what cryptocurrencies are, how they work, and why they matter. If you're new to this topic, don't worry, we'll try to explain everything in simple terms. So let's get started. What are cryptocurrencies? So, what are cryptocurrencies? Well, a cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that uses cryptography for security. Cryptography is the art of writing or solving codes to keep information secure. In the case of cryptocurrencies, cryptography is used to secure transactions and control the creation of new units. Unlike traditional currencies, cryptocurrencies are not backed by any government or institution. They are decentralized, which means they operate independently of a central authority, such as a bank or a government. How do cryptocurrencies work? Now, you might be wondering, how do cryptocurrencies work? Well, most cryptocurrencies use a technology called a blockchain. A blockchain is a digital ledger that records transactions in a secure and transparent way. The ledger is distributed across a network of computers, which means that no single entity can control it. Every transaction that occurs on the blockchain is recorded as a block, and each block is linked to the previous one in a chain-like structure. This is why it's called a blockchain. Now, to create a new block, a complex mathematical problem needs to be solved by a computer in the network. This process is called mining, and the computer that solves the problem first gets to add the new block to the chain. As a reward, the miner receives some new units of the cryptocurrency. This is how new units of a cryptocurrency are created, and why the process is often called mining. What are some popular cryptocurrencies? There are many cryptocurrencies out there, but some of the most popular ones include Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple. Bitcoin is the first and most well-known cryptocurrency, and it's often used as a reference for other cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, on the other hand, is not just a currency but also a platform for building decentralized applications, or dApps. Litecoin is similar to Bitcoin but has some technical differences that make it faster and cheaper to use. And Ripple is designed for global payments and settlements, especially for banks and financial institutions. What are some pros and cons of cryptocurrencies? So, now that we know what cryptocurrencies are and how they work, let's talk about some of their pros and cons. One of the main advantages of cryptocurrencies is that they are decentralized, which means they are not controlled by any central authority. This makes them more resistant to censorship, manipulation, and inflation. It also means that they can be used for peer-to-peer transactions without the need for intermediaries, such as banks or payment processors. This can make transactions faster, cheaper, and more secure. Another advantage of cryptocurrencies is that they can be used globally, without the need for currency exchanges or conversion fees. This can be especially useful for international trade and remittances, where traditional financial systems can be slow and expensive. However, there are also some disadvantages to cryptocurrencies. One of the main ones is that they can be volatile and unpredictable in their value. Because they are not backed by any tangible assets, their value is based on supply and demand, which can fluctuate rapidly. This means that investing in cryptocurrencies can be risky and speculative. Another disadvantage of cryptocurrencies is that they can be used for illegal activities, such as money laundering, tax evasion, and fraud. While cryptocurrencies are not inherently illegal, their anonymity and decentralization